The government of the Portugal finally made making a task force, and task force include AIMA officers, lawyers, and other potential personalities. And objective of this task force is that to finish the backlog of applications. Almost 400,000 currently people who are waiting for their TRC cards, and that was a primary objective of the Portugal government when they closed Article 88, Article 89. Their first obligation, their first responsibility was to finish the backlog of applications. Always when they are being questioned by president, by all world, European Union, United Nations, they gave answer that we closed immigration just because we had 400,000 backlog of applications. So by this step, looking Portugal government is more serious. If I will see the past record of the Portugal government, they are doing very good actions of immigration. Looking, it's very harsh for migrants, but for future prospects, they are looking very better. The main problem of Portugal immigration is the backlog of application. The main problem of a single migrant of Portugal. He come to Portugal, he pay taxes in 6 months, then he has to wait for 6 months. When he will wait for 6 months, he will not get the result. Then he has to wait for email up to 2.5 year, up to 2 years, so he is discharged. So therefore, I think in this scenario, where government has put all their pressures to clear the backlog of applications, people are not understanding, but true immigration analysts are understanding when the backlog of applications will finish. Migrants did not know how much benefit they will get. So if you are looking right from start of the government, they put pressure on AIMA that what is the main problem, that migrants are applying for their cards and they are delaying. They told that there is no input of applications or more, output of applications are less. So then they tried to convert AIMA into the SAF. They were working on that. They made a home page where they were thinking that by looking on interviewing migrants, interviewing AIMA officers, interviewing SAF officers, and discussion in Parliament House, we passed the bill and changed AIMA into SAF, because according to new government, it was looking that backlog actually was the main issue when AIMA was formed, and AIMA is not able to handle. So therefore, their first primary objective to finish the AIMA and to convert the SAF. They started discussion in Parliament. Remember, when any topic started discussion in Parliament House, it means that that will be upcoming law regarding that discussion. They were completely planning that we will present law that AIMA into the SAF. I think then conversation between AIMA and government officers were also going on, in which AIMA told that this backlog of applications we can finish, but you do one thing, close the immigration for some time. Don't give us more applications. If you will give us more applications, we will not be able to handle this backlog. Even SAF, if you will convert into AIMA into SAF, SAF will not be able to convert. Then government decided, okay, no problem, we close immigration for some time. But they did not announce in market. In market, they are telling, we will close immigration. We will not open file locking, and we will not open Article 88, Article 89. But oppositely, President is speaking, this is not the issue. The file lock will open, and he showed his personal desire as well. It means when President was signing the law of closing migrants, and he knew that this law is being closed temporarily. Otherwise, if he should have been know that this law is to be closed permanently, he never signed that law, because his sympathies, his humbleness were towards migrants. He gave 3-4 very top statement when talking with media, with talking with consultant, and with talking with media once again, that I am not in favor of closing Article 88, Article 89 permanently. Similarly, if you will take the steps of the government in media is very harsh. If you see their statement, the recent statement, if you will see, they told, we are not opening immigration again. Therefore, be alert and be satisfied that if you are migrant in Portugal, further migrants will not come. So upcoming migrants are little worried what will happen. But this step which I am telling you in this clip, they made task force. What they want basically, they want these 400,000 application finish. Now you understand yourself. When 400,000 application will finish, what will happen? If AIMA closed immigration is there, AIMA officers will resign. There are many staff officers are working in AIMA. There are many offices in Portugal. In each city now 2-3 offices of AIMA are present. These offices will close according to you. These offices cannot close. These offices cannot close. So therefore, if you are telling that migrants will not be allowed by Portugal, it will be quite unlucky. So therefore, I think you just think by yourself. If backlog of application is clear, what AIMA gave statement in Parliament House. AIMA told that when this backlog of application is clear, which is from our primary destination, and we are going to clear before July 2025. Now another point, this task force, which is being formed by the government, including AIMA officers, including lawyers, the task force objective is also time-based, mean that they selected time. Within this time, we will clear the backlog of the migrants for the resident card. And they gave before summer 2025. And summer 2025 is July 2025. It's great news because now AIMA is also talking same thing. And this task force, which government is not completely relying on AIMA looking at, they are also entering other people like lawyers and judges and the reliable personalities of the Portugal, so that if AIMA refused to clear the backlog, because government final task backlog finish, then they will announce a simple immigration plan in which those migrants will be very happy who are currently present in Portugal, and they are asking a lot of questions that we had NIS number, we are doing job, we did not log file, what will happen to us. I think they will have very good news recently when this backlog will be reduced little bit. Now I am talking 400,000, but in media I think 400,000 still number is quoted, but I don't think this is 400,000 because AIMA is very active this month, and a lot of people are giving news of biometric emails already received. So I think it is reduced up to 350,000 or 300,000 in my news. But still, media is reporting 400,000 because in media some news are reported, past news are reported, new current data will be updated very soon. So these all are positive signs. Remember one thing, this Portugal is not going to entertain migrants just because of one reason, that earlier applications are not being entertained. Remember in your mind, whatever the government is telling, whatever the president is telling, whatever the AIMA officers are telling, please keep in mind only problem is one, that these applications will be entertained, then your number will come. It's very simple. When you are in a line depositing bank, when the first man will deposit bank, then your turn will come. So that's the problem. I think immigration will open soon when all things will clear. This task force by government is a very good step. Thank you very much.